Dear Diary, today I started my usual cold plunge, but something major went wrong. This has become my daily practice, pushing myself, testing myself, reminding myself that I can do hard things. Usually I go in for 2 minutes and I keep this little thermostat so that it can track how cold the water is and how long I've been in it. But today, something went wrong. The thermostat was not placed in the water correctly, and I didn't realize it until I was already over a minute in. At first, I chuckled, and then it hit me. How am I going to know how long I had been in the water? I rely on that number. That number is proof that I did it, and suddenly, without it, I began to panic. In that moment, I realized that I had a choice. I could either let panic take over, or I could find peace in the middle of it. And so, right there in the freezing cold water, I began speaking positively to myself, out loud. No reason to panic. It's okay. Oh, Jesus. I began to say things like, I can do this. I am built to do hard things. And slowly the panic started to quiet down and my breath began to settle. I made it through, not because of the thermometer, but because of the positive words that I said to myself, because of my belief in the ability of my body having to sustain the cold water. Not because of the thermometer, but because of the words that I chose to believe. So later as I journaled, I realized something very important. The water wasn't the real test. The thermometer wasn't the real guide. The real test was my mind. The real test is my mind. And the real guide was my own words. Life is the same way. We depend on certain markers in life, the job, the approval, the timeline, to tell us that we're doing the right thing. We're on the right track. And when those markers fail us or disappear, we can panic. But maybe what we really need is to practice speaking life into ourselves, right in the middle of the cold water of stress, fear, or disappointment. I thought about the last Dear Diaries entry that I am my own competition. And I proved it again when I got in the water when the thermostat was turned upside right. The battle wasn't the cold water or the incorrect thermometer. The battle was myself, within myself, with rather I would let fear win or rather I would speak truth and have faith. Faith over fear and peace over panic. I am my own competition. And when I think about restoration, this is what it looks like. It's not some grand finish where everything is suddenly perfect. It's in the moments we choose new patterns, new words, new ways of responding to stress. Restoration is speaking life over yourself when you've only heard criticism. It's practicing peace when your body is used to panic. It's learning to guide yourself by faith and truth, not by the markers that the world gives you. Step by step, word by word, breath by breath. This is how healing happens. This is how restoration happens. So, Dear Diary, I learned today that the thermometer isn't my measure. The words that I speak over myself are. And every time I choose life, I'm restoring something in me that was once broken. Maybe you're in cold water right now, panicking, unsure how long you can last. Jesus, it's cold. I want to remind you to speak life, speak truth. Your words can carry you through. This is my diary for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I forgot. Before I leave, videos drop here every 1st and 15th of the month. If you like what you see, don't be a stranger to subscribing. go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see more content like this, don't be afraid to leave comments down below and also hit a thumbs up. All right, I'll see you in the next one.